Let's take a look at how to use the ladder to find the least common multiple. And this is one thing that I really like about the ladder is that it is very versatile. So again, we're going to go ahead and put our products 4 and 14 inside our ladder, and we're going to pull out a common factor, just like we did with greatest common factor. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 14 divided by 2 is 7. When I take a look at the bottom two numbers, 2 and 7, the only common factor they have is 1. Our greatest common factor between 4 and 14 is here at 2. Our least common multiple is we go multiply all numbers together. So we have 2 times 2 is 4 times 7 is 28. I show the students this visual. I have them kind of box it in here, and it makes like a sideways L for least common multiple. Here's another example of using the least common ladder for the least common multiple. We're going to go ahead and put our products of 8 and 12 within the ladder. A common factor, because they're both even, is 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 12 divided by 2 is 6. I see that 4 and 6 are even, so I'm going to go ahead and pull out another 2. Common factor of 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And again, I multiply all the way around. Still makes the L if I box that in. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 3 is 24. So the least common multiple of 8 and 12 is 24. This is my favorite example, and the students were really able to kind of see the connection with these two numbers and then be able to make a statement about what happens when they have a greatest common factor of 1. We're going to go ahead and put 4 and 9 inside the ladder. And when the students look at it, they see that there's only a greatest common factor of 1. So they might pull out a 1 and do something like this, and then they multiply around. So the least common multiple is 36. And I asked the students if they take a look at the least common multiple and the two products that they started with, and what could they tell me? Well, they'll tell me that 4 times 9 is 36. And so then we went a little step further, and I said, well, what happens if we have 5 and 7? And they only have a greatest common factor of 1. They finally noticed that you would only, if they have a greatest common factor of 1, you would just multiply the products together to get the least common multiple of 35.